happening now. UK government rejects Nigerians' request on Ike Ekweremmadụ over high corruption. This is a pure disgrace to Nigeria. Imagine all the delegates, as they were popularly referred to, high-profile delegates sent to UK to intercede on behalf of Ike Ekweremmadụ, so that the UK government will repatriate him to Nigeria to continue his what serving. But they rejected it and said no, because of high corruption in this country. They don't have respect for any institution in Nigeria, because Nigeria have made themselves scapegoats before the international community. They are seeing everything happening. That's why they don't have respect or regard for anything happening in Nigeria. Just imagine that. It's a very big disgrace. A very big disgrace. Imagine a big country like Nigeria, another country will reject your request. Something that you should what? Uphold bilateral relationship. Uphold what? Clemency. And uphold what? Mutual understanding. But they said no. This is a very big signal to Nigeria. A very big one. They said no because they knew that when this man is being repatriated to Nigeria, he will not serve. They will just grant him what? Freedom. He will just be at his home. That is why they said no, because they know everything happening. It is just as a deterrent to this very institution, this very type of government we are practicing here. For them to know that the whole world knows what is happening in Nigeria. So they rejected by the UK government to repatriate Ike Ekweremmadụ has stirred intense reactions across Nigeria. Many people are talking about it. Very many people are talking about it. Very big reactions. Many citizens see the decision as a reflection of the deep concerns on international partners about Nigeria's judicial system. Observers argue that issues of corruption and institutional weakness influence the UK's stance. They don't trust Nigerian institutions and anything. The situation highlights how global confidence in Nigeria's governance continues to decline. There is a decline in regard on Nigeria before international community. There is a very big disregard. So critics believe that this is a major blow to the country's diplomatic image. A very big blow. Another country will emulate from this. They will start saying no to when Nigeria asks for what? Anything. Because they have failed. Others see it as a wake-up call for Nigerian leaders to strengthen institutions at home. UK's refusal is being interpreted as a clear message about transparency and accountability. They don't trust our institutions here. There's no transparency and accountability. They know that when this man is being repatriated to Nigeria, he will not serve. The courts will just grant him, because they just obey whatever the executive wants. There's no independence of judiciary. There's no separation of power. There's no checks and balances. They work together. You do for me, I do for you. You do this one, I do the other one for you. That is what they're doing. So, however, concerns about fair handling and due process appear to have what? Overshadowed the request. This development has intensified debates about the credibility of Nigeria's judiciary. That is the problem we have in this country. So let's just go into the details and show you some things that actually happened. So if you have never subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe to Success Media. Kindly subscribe for more updates, because we have a lot of updates for you and verified information in Nigeria. The UK government has officially rejected the federal government's request to transfer former Deputy Senate President Ike Ekweremmadụ to a Nigerian prison to complete his sentence. Ekweremmadụ is currently serving time in the UK for organ trafficking. The primary reason for the rejection is understood to be the UK's government's concern that Nigerian authorities could not provide adequate guarantees that Ekweremmadụ would indeed continue his prison sentence after being transferred. That is it. When another country do not trust you, it shows that they have been seeing what has been happening in your country, that there's no truth, there's no integrity, there's no sincerity in your country. That's the problem. This should be a major concern to them, that that other countries are seeing what they are doing in the country. It shows that it has intensified debates about the credibility of Nigeria's judicial system. Yes. So many Nigerians feel embarrassed that foreign governments openly request openly what question the country's integrity. Imagine that. Public commentators say the situation exposed how deeply governance issues have affected international trust. Some argue that Nigeria must rebuild its global reputation through genuine reforms. The incident has sparked renewed call for a stronger fight against corruption. Legal experts warn that the case may further complicate Nigeria's diplomatic engagements. It also raises question about how Nigeria is perceived in global human rights discussions. This is it. It's a very big problem. So the controversy has drawn attention to long-standing concern within international organizations. Citizens are demanding that the government address institutional decay more seriously because it is affecting many things. The refusal from the UK government is being viewed as a turning point in conversation about national issues. This is it. So the outcome has left many Nigerians disappointed and frustrated. It also sparked emotional reactions from supporters and critics alike. Some fear that similar situation may arise if reforms are not urgently implemented, because there may be a time Nigeria may want a foreign aid or international attention. There may not be such attention because of institutional decay. So it is a symbol of the broader governance challenges in Nigeria. There's no trust in Nigeria. There's no trust. They don't have trust on us at all. It's a reminder that nations are judged by the strengths and impunity rather than due process and fairness. There's no equity, there's no trust, there's no integrity in Nigeria. The judiciary, and the other legislative bodies are controlled by the executive. They are not doing what they're supposed to do. They are so weak, very, very weak. This is what is happening. They rejected it, knowing fully well that Ike Ekweremmadụ, if being transferred to Nigeria, will not continue this serving prison sentence. They know the truth. There's no trust. Even when you kill your brother, the buyer will not even trust you. The impunity, the corruption, the high rate corruption in Nigeria has eaten deep into the fabrics of our system. It is very apparent. The whole system, the whole world has seen it. So how do you defend this? It is a very shame. It is a big shame to Nigeria. A very big shame that the country has to reject their request upon the high-profile delegates sent. A very big shame that the system has failed. Nothing is working. Nothing is working. Very truth. Use the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to highlight some of the institutional failures. Use it to highlight it. Look at what is happening with bandits. A government negotiating with bandits. Hi, God. Very big shame. A very big shame. But let that their shame continue, because at a point it will be a reflection in their conscience. What are we even doing? How do the world see us? This should be the questions coming to Nigerian leaders and institutions. How is the world seeing us? What are we doing? Are we on the right track? Are we on the justice path? Are we doing the right thing? Are the people, international community, are the citizens proud of what we are doing? They impose themselves in the people. People never voted for them. They impose themselves. That is the problem. And they are doing everything humanly possible to regain that very trust on people, but it can never be possible. People are seeing what is happening. The international bodies are seeing what is happening. They see our news. There's no trust. Everything has turned to politics and business in Nigeria. They do not care at all. So let's see how this one goes. Let's see how everything unfolds. Because right now, there is very big challenge in Nigeria. Very big challenge. Nothing is working at all. Nothing is working at all. The corruption in this very country is so high. Nothing is working. They are just after their selfish interest, political power, at all costs. At all costs. So let us just see how it goes. If you have never subscribed to this very channel, please kindly subscribe, because we have a lot of updates for you. We are bringing a lot of updates for you on this very platform. Everything happening about this Ike Ekweremmadụ, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and other verified information, everything happening in Nigeria, you shall see it on this very platform, success platform. This media platform is the best you can rely for every information happening in Nigeria, across the globe, verified. As it drops, you get it here immediately. So kindly subscribe for more updates. Thank you so much. Have a lovely day ahead. Have a great day. Be safe.